Well, later in the show, we are learning about planting tomatoes, but right now we're cooking with them. Coming up next, we head into the kitchen with Chef Lee Parsons, who's making a savory sorbet recipe. Can you plug my IFB in?
We couldn't get you in the kitchen fast enough. I'll plug your IFB in. Why did you just leave?
Plug it in. I couldn't know. I didn't know why I wasn't hearing things properly.
Introduce
because
Lee.
I wasn't plugged in. This is Lee Parsons from Windset Farms. Thank you. Here talking to us about a savory sorbet.
Savory sorbet. Yeah.
When would you serve this?
Summertime. Why not? And why not right now? You know, we've got. Well, Christ, I'm stuttering now. So we've got some onions here. A little bit of onions. We've got some tomato in there. We're going to put the tomatoes in.
Okay, let's back this up, though. I've never heard of a tomato sorbet before.
Is
it just because I'm not
No.
up on these, or is this just something that you've come up with?
We use tomato sorbet a lot. I've used it in previous applications. It's nice, light and refreshing. It's really flavorful. You know, the tomatoes we're using here, we've got the Symphony style heirloom. And we've got the Concerto tomatoes, all from Windset Farm products. So if you want to just carry on.
Why are you taking the seeds and juice out of here?
So we're taking the seeds and the juice. We're actually trying to remove all these seeds. What we're going to do, we're going to have those tomatoes there. So although we're squeezing all these seeds out, we're going to take all the juice, all the flavour. We'll take a little back of the spoon through a sieve. And again, we're just going to cook all that down. Take all these seeds out. You know, the seeds will impair the sweetness of the flavour. And as I say, you know, taste the tomatoes are absolutely phenomenal this time of the year. You know, the Concertos, as I say, will make a fantastic base of the sorbet. So we're going to add those seeds.
The juice, but not the seeds.
All that flavour, and that's what we're looking for is the flavour. So we're going to cook that down.
And how long does it take to cook down?
This will take about 25 minutes. So we're going to do the magic of...
The magic of television?
Magic of television.
Will it automatic? Do you have to keep stirring it?
We have to keep on stirring that over a lot of heat. So no, never abandon it. Ooh. So as you can see, you know, we've concentrated the flavours. We've cooked it right down, nice and smooth.
So what do we have in there for flavours again?
Flavour, just basically the onions, the thyme, and the tomatoes. Then we're going to add some Concerto. We're going to take this off the heat. We'll add our Concerto tomatoes, from grape tomatoes again from Windset Farms. We've got some basil in there, and we've got some basil. We've got some tarragon leaves. That really enhances the sweetness of the tomatoes. You know, you look at the Concerto tomatoes. As I say, this time of year is absolutely phenomenal. You know, 10% of all purchases will go towards Children's BC Hospital.
Yeah, the telethon goes into this month, right?
Which is a phenomenal cause.
So if you buy your Concerto tomatoes, 10%, courtesy of Windset Farms, is going to go to Children's Hospital. That's fantastic.
So when you're cooking with, you know, green tomatoes and yellow tomatoes and red ones, how do you make sure the end product, once you puree it all, doesn't turn gray?
It's not going to.
Okay.
We got all the flavour. So what we're going to do here, we're going to add some stock syrup, which is you know, stock syrup here is what we call a 50-50. It's very simple, equal amounts of sugar, equal amounts of water, boiled up to the boil, and that will stop it freezing like a bullet.
Okay.
So what we have here, what we're going to do with this, we're going to pass this through a food blender.
Okay.
Stick it through the same sort of sieve that we had on the we have for passing the seeds. And again, as if by magic, we've got a little bit of sorbet left here. So we've just made. Let me just remove this. I was up last night making this at home.
Oh.
And what I will do before we serve, we will. I'll give you a spoon to taste it. You'll understand the flavours that these tomatoes bring to our savoury sorbet.
Kind of looks like frozen spaghetti sauce.
Oh no.
Well, it's that.
It's that texture, but it's a lot smoother. So I say the flavour is absolutely intense. It's phenomenal.
You can really taste the basil in there.
Yeah, the basil, the tarragon, and I say that really does complement the sweetness of these.
So what would you serve
tomatoes.
this with? Clearly, it's not a dessert.
No, it's not a dessert. We use it a lot for palate cleanser. What we're going to do today, we're going to take some of the tomatoes that we've used previously, you know, in the application for making the sorbet. We've got a bit of basil in there. We're going to take a little bit of olive oil.
So we would eat this before our entree?
You can eat it before, after, and during.
Or after. Yeah, I was just going to say.
It's you know, on the patio, a nice bit of tuna. a nice bit of tuna.
Oh, that would be good with tuna.
With tuna. And then I just eat it. It's good with gin.
Yeah.
Good with vodka.
Is there any gin underneath there? Oh, we forgot it this time.
Not today. So, what I'm looking for is my spoon. Okay.
Use my spoon.
Oh, I better wash that first. Oh, we'll use that. Yeah, we'll use that.
Go.
So we're going to serve it very simply. We've got it takes me these lovely tomatoes, again, the Windset product. I'm just going to, just yeah. Ooh. I'm going to finish
Beautiful.
it. Finish
Very
it
Looks
elegant.
decadent.
Finish it with a little bit of black, a little bit of black pepper, just to bring a bit of spice to it. It's entirely up to you. You can add some more spice to the recipe that's supplied on your website. So you've got to indulge. You've got to taste.
Tasty.
It's sunshine in a glass, I think is the best way to describe it.
Very spring-like flavors.
Yeah, very spring-like summer, but really intense, really bold flavors. And as I say, the Concerto tomatoes from Windset are phenomenal.
Wow.
And we'll,
That's unlike anything I've ever had before.
Yeah.
No, but it is very tasty. Very fresh tasting. So their website, windsetfarms.com. Their Twitter is also Windset Farms, so you can get more information there and learn more about the 10% of the Concerto tomatoes going for charity.
Children's Hospital.
All right, the recipe is available on our website, globalnews.ca/BC. Look for our weekend morning news page under the Watch tab. There you'll find all of our Saturday Chef's recipes. We will be right back with more news and weather. Stay with us.